Hello YouTube. This is a fresh mod for a wired Xbox 360 controller from Xbox 360 Modded headquarters. This is for the Radio Shack version. You can probably buy it in other places. I bought it at Radio Shack for $20. It's for the computer, but it works fine on the 360. As you see here is the push button. I would put it back here, but I can't because it wouldn't let me because of the innards, so I'll put it right here. There's 7 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then should be a sticker right here. Just peel it off. 7, it's right there. All you need is a Phillips head screwdriver to get these, just regular Phillips head. You'll need a soldering iron or a gun. I recommend an iron, a lot finer. Some solder. You'll need some tape to tape the buttons in. Buttons fell out, but whatever, they're just right there. And you'll need some flux. I recommend it. You don't need it, but I recommend flux. And you'll need this sub-mini momentary push button. They're better than the other push buttons, and they come with a bolt, which I think the other ones do, but this is high quality. It cost me about $2, maybe $3 for 2. Alright, so let's get started. These are 2 motors right here. You do not have to cut them off, as other people say, because you can fit it right here. The trigger, that white thing, that trigger, is right there. And then there's that. You can fit it in between the trigger and the motor. And you can see 2 prongs. I'll show you. One right here. One right there. There's a prong right there. Those 2 prongs. You're going to solder a wire onto each of the prongs. I picked blue and orange. Go Gators. I know, right? But anyway, the blue one I soldered here, and I ran it up to these 3 points right here. Right here. 1, 2, 3. You're going to want to solder it to the middle and only to the middle. If it hits the other ones, it will not work and will probably screw up your controller and make you have to open it up and unsolder it. So make sure it's only soldering that. Going to run it back here. Don't run it in by here over any of the buttons. Just run it in here. Run it back right here. This one, it's orange. You can't really see it. You can sort of see it. This is not it right here. That's not it. That's the motor, as you see. So take the prong, solder it there, bring it up, and you'll see this RU if you're using the computer one. If you're not and you're using a regular one, it'll still be, the point will be around here. Just test them out. Don't put them onto this yet. Just coil them together. Just like coil like these parts right here, the metal part to this metal part, and then touch with the other end on that and test it first. When you're done with that, solder it here and there, like I said. And then test it again you're going to test it by pressing the push button, which is held in by a bolt. But yeah, so you do that, and that's pretty much it. Make sure that's not touching anything either. Make sure it's on this point only. You'll see this black thing, just put it on that point. This will work for all 4 players. Like as you've seen in some videos. This does work, but it only works if you solder it down here and then solder the middle one. It doesn't work for this version. I tried it, but it still only works for this 1 point and the first player only. This one works for all 4 players. I've tested it. It does work. Oh yeah, these are removable. Some people have been asking me questions about these. You just place them on. And if you want to get them off, you just pop them off like that. My whole controller popped off then, so let me put it back in real fast. Alright, so it's pretty much all you need to know. Yeah, I'm not responsible for any losses, any broken controllers, any broken 360s, any bans from Xbox Live, temporary or permanent. I'm not responsible for anything. That's your problem. I would not recommend using this on live. I do sometimes, but don't go crazy with it, because they will find out. I don't know how, but sometimes they will. I've never been caught, but I don't use it. Actually, I don't think I've ever used it on Xbox Live. No, I haven't. But anyway, if you have any questions, my gamer tag is Rohr84, ROHR 84. I'll put that in my info. Yeah, just send me a message. If you play Vegas 2 or 1 or Call of Duty 4, that's what I'm usually on. Pretty sick. So yeah, have any questions, just give me a comment, send me a comment or a message on live. I'll get back to you. Yeah, this is a cool mod. It works for all 4. And when you're done with the mod, you're just gonna place these 2 on. Just gonna place that on right there. Click it in to make sure it works. Where'd the other one go? It's somewhere around here. What the heck? Oh, never mind. It's on the floor. So, and then you're gonna place this one on there, and then put the motors in place. Oh yeah, if you're wondering about these marks over here, these marks, that's just showing me the casing and where I'm gonna put it. I'd recommend using a permanent marker to mark where you're gonna put it, and then you're gonna drill a hole. So you're gonna place the motors, just place the motors, make sure all the buttons are in, and then you just pop it on. I'm not gonna do it right now, but it's fairly simple. Make sure that this thing is in right here. Put it in, screw it on, take the tape off. That's pretty much it. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be having new videos soon. Probably going to be adding a wireless one. This is another video from Xbox 360 Mod Headquarters. Have a good day.